Okay, students, good morning, everyone. Now we are going to start our book exercise of chapter number first of civics, the Indian Constitution. So let's see what are there in the book exercises. So here we have the book exercise. Exercise A is fill in the blanks. First is the Constitution tells us about the dash of our society. Yes, anyone who want to tell the answer, he or she can raise the hand. Okay, raise hand. Then I will tell you to answer the question, or otherwise you can also chat in the chat box. So Prabhnoor Singh have written in the chat box nature. Rakshit Verma has written rules. But Prabhnoor Singh is right. Okay. So this is here, it will come nature. Okay. So write down in the first blank. Here we are going to write here nature. So the constitution tells us about the nature of political system. So nature of our political system of our society. Okay. Next question is the constitution is the dash of the land and source of all power. Yes, any participant who want to answer can answer, but you have to keep in mind the rules that you will have to raise the hand, then I will give you permission. Or you can just simply write in the chat box. Yes. Anyone, come on. Think, think fast. Hurry up. Okay, so no one is there. So it is the supreme law. Okay, so supreme law of land. Supreme law. Okay. Supreme law of the land and source of all power. So all the governments derive their power from constitution and this is the supreme law. Okay, no law made by any institute is higher than the supreme, this constitution. Third is the constituent assembly was set up to dash the constitution. Why the constituent assembly was set up? Yes, think, hurry up. Think why the constituent assembly was set up. Yes, Rakshit. Madhav, Riya, Devyansh. Ashna, Ashish, Garganish, Harshpreet. Okay, so the Constituent Assembly was set up to draft the Constitution. Okay, just to draft it. To draft the Constitution, the Constituent Assembly was set up. Next is the right to equality grants equality to all persons irrespective of their gender, caste, race, region, religion, and dash. What have left now? Everything has been covered. Right to equality grants equality to all persons irrespective of their gender, caste, race, region, religion, and dash. Anyone can guess the answer? Yes, yes, one is there in the chat box. So Prabnur Singh has written place of birth. So this is the right answer. Well done, Prabnur. So this is place of birth. Okay. Next is all persons, irrespective of race, religion, caste, or sex, have been given the right to move the courts for the enforcement of their dash. What will be enforced by the courts for the violation of which you can move the court? Anyone guess? Yes, I have one response in the chat box. It's by Ashna Thakur. She has written fundamental right, which is 100% true. Okay, very well done, Ashna. So it's fundamental rights. So if your fundamental rights are violated, then for their enforcement, you can move the courts. Now, exercise B is that state whether the following statements are true or false. First is the Constitution enshrines the political nature of the country. It tells about the political nature of the country. Is that true or false? This statement is true or false. We come to know about the political nature of the state by constitution. So Rakshit Verma has written wrong, false, but actually this is true. We come to know about the nature of the political system. We come to know about the nature of society also. Okay, so this is true. Next is the constitution does not provide for the safeguard of the citizens. So I have got Ashna Thakur. She said false. So yes, Ashna Thakur is correct. This is false. Only write in the chat box or raise hands, everyone. So this is right because Constitution provide for the safeguard, okay, of the citizens. Now, third is that in a parliamentary form of government, people elect their representatives directly. Is that right or wrong? In the chat box, Rakshit Verma has written true, Prabnur Singh written true. Oh yes, it is true. Who is speaking? I have said that no one will speak. Yes, in a parliamentary form of government, people elect their representatives directly. So this is true. Next question we will take. Federalism is a form of government where the center and the state share powers of governance. Anyone? Come on. Ashna Thakur has written false. Ria has written, Ashna Rakshit has written false. Prabnu written false. But this is absolutely true statement. Okay. Because federalism means division of power between central government and the state government. So federalism is a form of government where the center and the state share powers of governance. Okay. So this is absolutely a true statement. Now the last statement is that fundamental rights are essentially for protecting the states from any arbitrary action of the center. Rakshit Verma has written true. Ashna Thakur has written true. Prabnur Singh has written true. Harshpreet written true. But this is a totally false statement. Okay, so here we will come false. Because fundamental rights are for the individuals, not for the government. Okay, so fundamental rights are purely for the individuals, for the protection of individuals from the arbitrary action of the government. So now we will move on towards the question answers.